it's Coach Curtis. All right, I'm gonna be leading you guys through. Join with me, I have Coach Luke Reynolds who will be running our challenge for advanced version, and then Coach Chris Martin will be running the modified. So if you guys are looking for any substitutes for any of the exercises that Luke is doing, all right, look to Chris and he will show you guys another alternative. All right, before we get into today's workout, we're gonna start with our warm-up. All right, so first up, we have our diagonal lat stretch. So whether you're on the ground or the elevated surface, it should look the same. You're gonna make a little karate chop hand, so pinky into the ground, reach out across in front of you, and then as you drop your shoulder and ear towards the ground, let out a big exhale through your mouth. You're gonna alternate sides back and forth. Try to reach that arm out in front of you as far as you can. Pressing that pinky into the ground is gonna help keep that arm nice and straight. All right, so you don't want your elbow to touch the ground. You want to drop that shoulder, armpit, ear down towards the ground. As you exhale, you should be feeling that stretch going right under your armpit, down your ribs, through that lat. So let's hit one more on each side. And nice. From here we go down dog to pigeon. So if you're on the ground, starting to push up position, you're going to shoot your hips high, chest towards your toes. As you come out of it, you're going to sweep your leg under, so knee behind your wrist, drive your chest tall. Feel that stretch in your glute and your butt, and then shoot back up into the down dog, alternate sides. Chris is just gonna do this from a seated position. So he's gonna cross one foot over. Notice he's sitting nice and tall. He just gently pushes on that knee down until he feels that stretch in the same area, the same glute. You're gonna alternate sides, back and forth. You're gonna find that posture, those glute drives, his chest up, head up. Big exhale, go one more, other side, and good. All right, from there we're gonna go to a front plank. So Luke's gonna show you from the ground, Chris from the elevated surface. All right, fists right under your eyes, squeeze your butt, drop your hips down. Think about pushing through your forearms, driving your shoulders up towards the ceiling. You can do this from the elevated surface. If you have a hard surface, you can do it from your hands instead of your elbows. You're locked in, squeezing those abs, squeezing that butt, holding it tight. We're another 10 seconds here. Keep squeezing, push through those forearms, drive your shoulders up towards the ceiling. Keep that butt down, keep it tucked. 3, 2, and 1. Good, you guys can come on up to your feet. And we're gonna do what we call the world's greatest stretch here. So Chris will show you from the elevated surface. Luke will go from the standing position. He's gonna take a big step back with his right leg. Drop his hands inside his foot. He's gonna go elbow down, left elbow down, open up. Both hands go down, then he's gonna shoot back, get a little hamstring stretch in that front leg, and then he stands all the way up. We're gonna alternate sides, big step back, hands go down, elbow drops, open up, both hands down, push back, a little bit of hamstring. Good, keep on, let's go 2 more on each side, 2 more, so we should have 3 total per side. Nice big lunge back. Even if you're on the elevated surface, it looks the exact same. Big step, hands go down. He drops the elbow, and he opens up. Let your eyes follow your hand as you open up. Big exhale, and then slide back with that hamstring. Again, we're going 3 total per side. 3 total per side. Loosen up those hips, loosen up that upper back. Get those hammies rocking. We've got a big workout today. It's gonna be great. All right, moving on to our foundation hinge. So feet should be about hip width. All right, step 1 is our proud chest. So you're gonna rip open your shirt, squeeze your shoulder blades back together. Soften your knees, and then slide your hips back as you fall forward, keeping that proud chest. Once you feel a little stretch in those hammies, you can exhale and stand. So again, proud chest, soft knees, slide those hips back, do a little stretch in those hammies. Exhale, stand. Good. Give me 3 more there. Go through those steps each time. Notice the boys, all right, their chest falls forward, but their hips are sliding back. So they're not bending at their knees. They're not squatting down. They're hinging at their waist. Think of it like you're closing your car door with your butt. And then zip up tall. All right, good. Go lateral lunge. So feet wide, toes straight ahead. All right, we're gonna go 5 per side. So you're gonna sit back, like you're sitting back in your chair, squat to one side, and you can alternate 5 per side. 5 per side. Keeping those feet flat on the ground. Keep those toes straight ahead. Try to keep your posture up, chest up. and then sit as low as you can. Right, as the reps go on, try to get a little bit lower. Think like you're sitting into a chair. That chair's getting a little bit smaller each time. Dropping in. And good. All right, we're gonna go wide out squats. So Luke's gonna give you 12. Chris is just gonna hit 12 tempo squats. So knees out, chest up. Luke's gonna split the feet, drop in nice and quick, and then right back up. Get nice and low, full range of motion on those squats. Keeping that chest up, good posture. Hitting 12. And good. All right, let's take it to a march. So in place, nice and tall, opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Sharp, quick drive to the legs. Right, so you guys can hear their feet hit the ground. Driving down, 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 down. Boom. That's it. Staying nice and tall. Working those arms. Make sure it's the opposite arm and leg are moving together. Luke's going to turn this into a little bit of a skip. Chris is going to stay right there with that march. Good. Nice and quick. Luke adds a little hop into that skip part. We're going. 5 more seconds. And relax. Good job, guys. All right, let's go. 10 body weight jumps for Luke. All right, again, Chris is just gonna hit 10 quick tempo squats. So he's mimicking that body weight jump, except he's actually not coming off the ground, keeping that impact right down. Luke loads up those hips and hands, big jump, and then lands with those feet flat, those hips back. 10 jumps. All right, good. Last one. All right, now warm up here. It's gonna be a little called ollie shuffle. So Luke's gonna go, first go nice and easy, forward, back over that line. Second go, he's gonna speed it up. If that impact is too much, all right, you can just step it over the line. Just show the step version, there you go, Chris. So up, down, down, up, down, down. Second go again, you can speed it up. Go with either version that works for you. Ready? First one's nice and easy. Go. Just getting a feel for the movement. All right, either hopping forward and back or stepping over the line. And, all right, quick feet. Get them going. Fast. And break. All right, that concludes the warm up. Grab yourself a quick sip, and we will go over today's workout. Woo! All right, guys, let's get into today's workout. This one is going to be delicious. All right, it is a 40-20, meaning 40 seconds of work on each exercise. We have a 20-second rest in between exercises. We have 8 exercises we're going to flow through. All right, we'll demo each one of them first, and then we'll get into it today. All right, so number 1, let's check out Luke first. This is the alternating cleans from the floor. So he's going to set up with that kettlebell right in between his heels. He's going to slide his hips back, good flat back, drive through his legs. As he comes up, he's going to punch that elbow back quick, let that kettlebell catch in that rack position. He's going to alternate to the other side. So he's using that leg drive as he stands, punching that elbow back, and then catching with that kettlebell right in front of his shoulder. Right? A little bit easier version would be a two-handed clean. So Chris is going to show you the weight starts down. As he comes up, he transitions. So he's showing you with a dumbbell this time, which also works. Right? If you don't have a kettlebell, you notice that he's just switching his grip to catch in that goblet position. From there, we'll go to crunches. So if you want, you guys can hold the weight. If not, you guys can go body weight. So whether you have a kettlebell, dumbbell, duffel bag, doesn't matter. Or you can hold it up in front, knees bent, crunch those abs. All right, just get your shoulders and head up off the ground. Think about using those abs to bring you up. So Chris is showing you the same version without weight. If you guys can't get on the ground, all right, you can go with our seated twist from the bench. So balance on your tailbone, hands go side to side, rotate through those shoulders. All right, third one's going to be a squat thruster. So Luke's going to start with his weight in the goblet position, so right under his chin. He's going to do a full squat. As he stands, he's going to punch that weight up over his head. So again, full squat, punch it up overhead. Chris is going to do the same thing. He's just going to keep his squat a little bit higher. So shorten up the range of motion a little bit. All right, and then dip and press that weight overhead. If you have any shoulder boo-boos, just take out the press and just hit that squat. Our fourth exercise is split squat jump. So this is going to be just body weight. All right, so Luke's going to hit a split squat as he jumps to transition to the other split squat. Dropping that knee as low as he can, trying to get it to the ground. All right, Chris is going to take out the impact and just hit some reverse lunges. So keeping that chest up, big step back. Again, drop the knee as low as you're comfortable. Moving on to our bear crawl hold toe tap. So we're going to start in the bear crawl position. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Luke's going to lift his knees just a little bit off the ground, but he's going to try to keep his back flat. Hand to opposite toe, and then back. So he's going to try and lock everything in so that notice the body, the hips aren't moving. All right, he's just bringing that hand to his opposite toe. Chris is going to do elbow touches from that bear crawl position, so he's elevated. If he's feeling good, he can also do those elbow touches from the ground. So it's a little bit easier than the toe touch. You're just touching that opposite elbow, but everything stays locked in. Our sixth one, we have bent over row. So you're going to have your palms turned out when you grab the kettlebell. So Luke's going to slide those hips back, grab that belt. He's going to hold that bottom position. So just like our hinge we did at the beginning, keeping that back flat. And he's going to pull that handle towards his belly button. He's driving those elbows straight back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Chris is doing the same thing. He's just not bending over as low. He's just keeping that a little bit higher. Right? Again, same thing, two hands, whether you have a dumbbell or a duffel bag, it all looks the same. Our seventh one is going to be our swings. So you have the kettlebell out in front, tilt it on its edge, hike it up towards your butt, and then good sharp reps. Think wrist to butt to belly, butt to belly. Good sharp reps, like so getting nice and tall. Right, you can shorten up the range of motion, think like butt to belly button. Right, just a beginner's swing. If you can't swing, you can go with an RDL. So it's our foundation hinge, just with a little more tempo. And then our last one is going to be burpees. So either with the push-up, right? You can take the push-up out, just kick your feet out and in, or you can make your way to an elevated surface like Chris is for those burpees. Right, so those are our 8. We're going to go through one at a time. I'll call them out as we go. We're going to spend 40 seconds at each exercise. All right, use round 1 as a kind of trial round to feel out the exercises. All right, make sure we pace ourselves. We're going to go through 4 rounds today. All right, so don't waste all your gas, all your energy on round 1. Make sure we pace ourselves. We want to finish strong at the end of round 4. All right, team, we ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. Alternating cleans from the floor is our first one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So again, notice the kettlebell starts right in between Luke's feet, so right in his heels. As he goes down to get the bell, he's keeping his back flat and chest up. He's not just going to lean over, right, to that bell. So he's not just going to round his spine, round his back as he bends over. Keeping that good flat back position. Drive through your legs, right? Punch that elbow back aggressively. Catch in that rack position. Right? If the one hand is too much, right, you can always go with the two-handed clean. Right? So Chris just goes down. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. If you can't, that's fine. Just pop it up, switch your grip. 3, 2, 1, and relax, guys. We got 20 seconds to rest. We're moving on to our crunches. So again, this can be done with weight or without weight. If you can't get to the ground, go to that bench, that seated twist. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So holding those hands up, you have your knees bent so your feet are flat on the ground. You don't have to come all the way up on the crunch. Right? So you're just getting that shoulders, upper back off the ground. Think about using those abs to pull you up, right? Not reaching through your head and your neck. Use those abs to do the work. Right, you got 20 seconds in. Right, you guys start with the weight when you start to fatigue. You can always drop the weight and then keep going with just the body weight. 10 seconds, that's it. Keep moving, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Moving on to our squat thrusters. Squat thrusters. 10 seconds. All right, for this one, you're going to start with your weight at your chest in that goblet position. Kettlebell, dumbbell, dumbbell bag, it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we want a full squat, and then as you come up, drive through legs, press that weight up overhead. All right, make sure when you guys set up, make sure your feet are outside shoulder width. All right, toes turned out just slightly. That'll allow you to drop in nice and low in that squat. Think knees out, think chest up. And again, use those legs as you punch up overhead. All right, exhale every time we come up. Notice these guys, they have a little exhale every time they stand. That's it, 10 seconds. And remember at home to pace yourselves round 1. This is kind of your introductory round. Get a feel for the exercises. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice. Good job, guys. Moving on, we got split squat jumps. So whether you're going with the jumping version like Luke is, or reverse lunges, you can take out the jump version, right, as Chris is gonna do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So we're going with those jumps. One nice long stride with those feet. All right, try to get that knee as close to the ground as you can, and then as you jump, switch. Keeping that chest up, good posture. That's it, good tempo, good pace. Even if you start with a harder version, like the jumping split squat jumps, right? Instead of just stopping, try to switch to an easier version like Chris's reverse lunges. That will keep you in it for the 40 seconds, keep you moving. That's it. Even Chris knows he's got a big long stride back. He's just gonna drop his knee down as low as he's comfortable. He doesn't have to get to the ground if you can't. All right, just work with what you've got. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo. All right, halfway through round 1, we are on to our bear crawl hold toe taps. So that bear crawl position where you set up, hands under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, so you bring your knees just off the ground for slightly, and then hand to opposite toe, hand to opposite toe. Take your time. This one isn't about how fast you can get it done. It's about keeping your body rock solid, keeping it stable. So you're squeezing those abs, everything stays tight. Try to keep your back flat, your hips are twisting. Even if you're on an elevated surface, right, still set up in that bear crawl position. And just a little elbow touch if that toe is too much. 10 more seconds. Good job, boys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, 3 left in this round, you guys. 3 left. Moving on to our bent over rows. Bent over rows. 10 seconds. So remember when we set up here, think to our hinge, right? Hips back, proud chest. You want that back to stay flat. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So grab your weight. You're gonna slide in that hinge position, right? Try to keep that chest up. Remember, keep that back flat. You're driving that weight towards your belly button. Driving those elbows straight back with those elbows. Squeeze your shoulders together. I feel that upper back work and squeeze those shoulder blades together. You have to keep your chest up a little bit higher, that's okay. There you go. You need to take a second, shake it out, and then drop back in, just like what we did, shakes it out, slides back in, keeps going for 5 more seconds. That's it, row, row, row. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, moving on, last 2 here, we got swings coming up next. Swings coming up next. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell for the swings, right, it looks the exact same. You can still use a dumbbell, you can still use a duffel bag, right? It's the same movement. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So Luke hikes it up to his butt, and then good sharp reps. Notice he's standing tall at the top. He's not leaning backwards at the top. He's just standing straight up. At the top, he squeezes his butt, he squeezes his abs, his legs, everything's tight at the top. Right, a little exhale every time you guys come up. If you need to, you can just shorten that range of motion up if you're practicing your swings. Right? Think butt to belly button, butt to belly button. You're keeping that weight high and tight. Aim your wrists for your butt, and then come up tall right to your belly button. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, our 8th one is our burpees. Again, you guys can add in the push-up. You can take the push-up out, or you can make your way to an elevated surface. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, make sure if you guys are adding in the push-up, we want perfect push-ups. So take your time setting up if you need to. All right, lead with your chest as you lower down. Make sure your head is out over your hands. Your head should not be ending up in between your hands. No bueno on the shoulders. All right, so head over the hands, elbows should be pointing back at an angle, and then chest knees late. If you need to, just take that push-up bar out, make your way to an elevated surface like Chris has. All right, the higher your surface is, the easier it's going to be. The lower your surface is, the harder it's going to be. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, that's the end of round 1. We're going to move on to round 2. Give you guys a couple of extra seconds, right? Catch your breath, grab a sip if you need it, right? We're moving on to round 2, our cleans from the floor. All right, so Luke will show you this version. If you don't have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, all right, you can do the cleans with a duffel bag or a sandbag that you might have in your house. Chris will show you the dumbbell version. All right, here we go. Round 2, cleans from the floor. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, so if you have a duffel bag or a sandbag, right, you're not going to be doing the alternating, you're just going to be doing cleans from the floor. So he's going to keep it, he's going to drop the bag right to his shoelaces, drive to his feet just like he was before, keep it nice and tight to the body, and then catch it in that goblet position. So you can catch it right at his chest, let it flip around, slide, and pop. All right, Chris is showing you with that dumbbell. Same as the kettlebell. All right, starts down, he switches his grip as he comes up to the top. Right, and catches in that goblet position. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, moving on to our crunches. 10 seconds. Again, if you can't get down to the ground, right, Chris will show you that seated twist option this time. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So if you guys go with that seated twist option, right, you're balancing on your tailbone. Try to think about rotating through your shoulders. Right, so just your shoulders are rotating side to side. Right, feet on the ground is going to help you out a little, make it a little easier. If you're looking to make it more challenging, you can always lift your feet up off the ground. Halfway through the routine. There we go, there we go. Good. Need to, guys, it shows you can always drop the weight and then just continue on your body weight, right? That way you don't have to stop, right? You can keep moving, stay in the exercise. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Great work, team. Great work. All right, we've got squat thrusters coming up next. Squat thrusters. 10 seconds. Catch your breath. Deep breaths here. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Your breathing, guys, is going to be super important as we go through this workout. All right, make sure we're not holding our breath through these exercises. Make sure that we're exhaling. All right, for this one, every time these guys stand up, press, all right, they're hitting a little exhale. All right, they're breathing. Take your time, pace yourself. Work at a pace that you can sustain for the whole 40 seconds. All right, you don't want the first 20 seconds to be really fast, the second 20 seconds to be really slow. It should be the same pace throughout the whole 40. So pace yourself, 10 seconds. And remember, if you guys got shoulder movements, take out the press, just hit the squats. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. All right, moving on to our split squat jumps. Split squat jumps. 10 seconds. Get your minds right. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good, it's a little hop, switching the legs. All right, drop that knee as low as you can. All right, try to focus on keeping your posture, chest up, eyes up. Even on the reverse lunges, same thing. Big step back, drop the knee down. All right, keeping that posture up, keeping that chest up. Keep moving, there we go. Nice. All right, Luke shows you if you have to make this a little bit easier, you can always meet in the middle. All right, so it kind of slows down your pace. Gives you a little extra time to collect yourself. From the beginning. So meet in the middle. Split squat jumps. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Good work, guys. All right, halfway through round 2. Here we go to our bear crawl hold, right, with the toe taps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and again. So Chris is feeling good this round, so he's going to take it down to the ground. He's going to stick with those elbow touches though. So from that bear crawl position, he just touches the elbow and then down, right? Nice and controlled and slow. Notice his hips aren't twisting, his back stays nice and flat. Right, I can balance a nice glass of water on both these guys' low backs. Right, that's how still they're staying. This one's not about how fast you can go. This is about how many reps you get in. Right, it's about being slow, controlled, right, owning that movement. You got 10 seconds left now. Come on, stay in. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. All right, 3 left in this round. Heading on to our bent over rows. Bent over rows. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So Chris is showing you guys have a dumbbell. You just want the sides of it as you guys do the rows. If you have a backpack, a duffel bag, right? You just hold those 2 handles and 2 straps that you guys can grab, right? And then just same thing. Keep that back flat, drive those elbows straight back, right? Aim that weight towards your belly button. Squeeze in that back. That back is doing all the work. Focus on that back doing the work. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Right, if you start to feel it in your low back, right, stand it up, shake it out, give yourself a second, drop back in when you're ready. 5 seconds, keep those abs on too. Those abs on is gonna keep you from feeling that in that back. And rest. Nice. All right, heading on to our swings. Heading on to our swings. 10 seconds. 5, here we go. Get ready, guys. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hitting those swings. So if you are not comfortable or you're not ready for the swings yet, all right, you can go with our RDL version. So you can hold the weight down. All right, notice Chris is gonna aim that weight for his heels, and that's gonna keep all that tension in his hamstrings, right, the back of his legs, and his butt. So he aims for his heels as he goes down, all right, keeping that proud chest, keeping that flat back. All right, if you guys don't have a weight or don't want to use a weight, you can do the same thing, right, just without the weight. Right? It's our power hinge, just with a little tempo. Right? Even with the sandbag, right, it still looks the exact same as our kettlebell swing that we were doing before. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we are on to our last one of round 2. Hit those burpees. 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So again, you guys can add in the push-up, take the push-up out, make your way to an elevated surface, right, if you need to. Do what works for you. You can do some of the reps. You start with first couple maybe with the push-ups, and then you take the push-ups out as you start to fatigue. Right? Because again, we want perfect push-ups. Right? These aren't going to benefit you if you do sloppy push-ups. Right? If anything, right, you increase that shoulder. So good, perfect push-ups. All right, keep it moving. You guys got 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. Come on, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, grab yourself a drink. We're 2 rounds down. We're at halftime. We got 2 rounds to go. Grab a quick sip. We'll give you a little extra time here. All right, guys, we are moving on to round 3. So this is always the toughest round. Round 3 is the hardest one to get through. All right, so we're gonna dig in here. Give you a couple extra seconds here to rest. All right, if at any time you guys need a break, all right, feel free to jump out. You can put us on pause, grab a sip, and jump back in. But this is the grind round, right? This is where we're gonna dig in. This is where we gotta fight, all right? So here we go. Top of round 3, we're hitting those cleans from the floor. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So Luke will show you with a dumbbell, all right, this time. So same thing, weight starts down, he still drives through his legs, he's gonna catch that dumbbell right in front of his shoulders. So it looks very similar to that kettlebell clean. These alternating sides, Chris is sticking with those 2-handed cleans. And again, you don't have to get all the way to the ground if you can't. Right? Whatever your mobility, right, allows you to do, right, that's what you're gonna work with. Great job, boys. We got 10 seconds left. Stay with us at home. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, moving on to our crunches. Ten seconds, catch your breath, get your mind right. Here we go, 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So again, those boys are using their abs, right? You're just crunching your shoulders and head up off the ground. You don't have to come all the way up. Good, take your time, pace yourselves. Get those reps in, get those abs working today. We're grinding. Right, this is round 3. This is always the challenge round. Come on now. 15 more seconds of work. Keep moving, keep going. Let's go. 10 seconds. Almost there. Crunch, crunch, crunch. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, moving on to our squat thrusters. Squat thrusters. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Squat and press. Squat and press. If you can, right, you're going with a full squat. Get knees out, chest out. Make sure your feet are just outside shoulder width, toes turned out a little bit. You want good squats, keep that posture up, and then use those legs as you guys stand. To drive through the legs, use that momentum to help you press that weight up overhead. That's it, that's it. You have the shoulder boo-boos or it starts not feeling right, you can always take out the press, just hit the squats. We're working for 5 more seconds, come on. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, nice job. All right, heading on to our split squat jumps. Nice, this is a real killer here. All right, we're gonna fight through this 40 seconds. All right, try to stay in it the whole time. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Again, we've shown you a couple options, all right, how you guys can stay in this. So if you start with the split squat jumps like Luke is doing now, all right, and you start to fatigue, you can switch to the one where you meet the feet in the middle, all right, every time, or you can continue on to reverse lunges. All right, whatever it is, try to stay in it for the 40 seconds instead of just stopping. Come on, keep those legs working. Oh yeah, the legs feed the wolf. Let's go. Good job, boys. 10 more seconds of work here. Stay in it. Stay with us. Don't quit. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, we're past that halfway mark in round 3. We're on to those bear crawl toe taps. Bear crawl hold, toe taps. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Good, so when you set up, those hands are right under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Make sure that back is nice and flat. Right, we don't want that butt shooting straight up in the air. You want to keep those hips down. Keep your knees as close to the ground as you can. And then nice and slow and controlled. Bring that hand to the opposite foot. Or if you're going with those elbow touches, bring that hand to the opposite elbow. That's it, locked in, staying tight, guys. Come on, squeeze those abs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. We're heading on to bent over row. Bent over row. 10 seconds. Catch your breaths. Get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Slide those hips back. All right, keep that chest up as you slide those hips back. All right, like you're closing that cargo over the butt. You're just gonna hold that bottom position. Drive those elbows straight back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep that posture. Keep those abs tight again. Keeping those abs tight is gonna help keep that pressure off that low back. So squeeze your abs like someone's gonna come and punch you in the stomach. Drive those shoulders back. Fight, fight, fight. If you have to, stand it up, shake it out. Drop back in. You got 10 more seconds here. Keep working. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, 2 left here in round 3. Head on to our swings. Heading on to our swings. Luke will show you guys with the dumbbell this time. What it looks like. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So even with a dumbbell, 2 hands on, right, movement again looks the exact same. He's sliding those hips back. He's keeping that weight high and tight, all right, towards his butt. All right, so notice that weight is not swinging below his knees. All right, keep it high and tight. All right, feel those hamstrings at the bottom, and then squeeze your butt as you guys stand up. Getting tall, good sharp reps. Little exhale every time you guys come up. All right, Chris is working that shortened range of motion, butt to belly button, Nice and easy, focusing on that posture. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right, last one here in round 3 now. We're gonna finish strong. Burpees, let's go. Finish round 3 strong. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, team, let's go. Let's go to work. That's it, that's it. Remember with those elevated surfaces, all right, if you're looking for a little bit of an extra challenge, all right, you can find a surface that's not so high off the ground. So find something in between where you're at and the ground. If you need to make it easier, find something higher, all right? Throw in that push-up if you can. All right, again, we want perfect push-ups, chest leads the way. You can always take it out as you start to get tired. Woo. 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's the end of round 3. All right, we're heading on to our last round. Grab a quick sip if you need it. A couple extra seconds. All right, round 4. All right, things start to get a little bit easier. All right, you can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, when we are tired, we got to push through. Let's focus on our technique. All right, keep that top of mind as we move through round 4. And we got a fun little challenge at the end of this for you guys. All right, here we go. Round 4, last round through. All right, let's make it our best round, team. Alternating cleans from the floor. Let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, we're into round 4 now. All right, we're grinding. All right, but like I said, keep that posture, technique top of mind. All right, especially with these cleans. Every time you go down, keep that chest up, keep that back flat. Make sure we're using our legs, right, to stand up that kettlebell. Drive your feet. Keep that weight close to your body. Think of it almost like you're zipping up a Coke. Keep it nice and tight. Catching that rack position. 10 more seconds. That's it. Good job, Chris. Good job, Luke. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo! Moving on to our crunches. Those abs working today. Here we go. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So remember, if you're not getting to that ground, or you go with those seated twist versions. So hands go side to side, think about rotating through the shoulders. Again, you go feet down, or you go feet up for a little more of a challenge. You're working on the ground, you guys can hold that weight, hold it out in front, crunch those abs, lift it up. You guys start to get tired, you guys can lose the weight, keep going, just body weight with those crunches. That's it, that's it. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. Great job, boys. We're moving on. Squat thrusters, squat thrusters. 10 seconds. Keep breathing at home, stay with us. Remember, if you have to, grab a sip, put some pause, come back in when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Set those feet up first. Feet shoulder width, toes out. Set yourself up good for a nice squat. Knees out, chest up. Good squats, drive up. There we go. Pacing yourselves. Remember, we want to start and end at the same pace for these 40 seconds. A little exhale every time you stand. That's it, that's it. 10 more seconds of work. Let's go. Come on. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work, team. We are moving on to the split squat jumps, probably the hardest one in the circuit here. All right, 10 seconds. Get your mind right for these. All right, this is gonna be a grind. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Let's get it now, let's get it. Oh, we're feeding the legs today. We're feeding the legs, come on. Keep that posture up. Nice long stride with those feet as you drop that knee down, even with the lunges. All right, make sure it's a big step back. Right, and then just drop that knee as close to the ground as you can. Keeping that chest up, keeping that posture. Luke's shaking it out, he's right back in. Here we go. We need you guys to meet those feet in the middle, and then split those legs. That's it, that's it. 10 seconds. Come on, finish it up. 5, 3, 2, 1, and good. Those are done with. No more of those today. Right, heading on to our bear crawl hold toe taps. 10 seconds to breathe. Here we go, 5 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So lock in that bear crawl position first. Right, knees just slightly off the ground. And whether you're going with the toe touch or the elbow touch, doesn't matter. All right, but either way, I want you guys to stay locked in. Keep those abs braced tight. Remember, like I said, think of like something's gonna come kick you in the stomach or punch you in the stomach. All right, you're gonna brace, hold that tight. Make sure you're still breathing though, so you can hold those tight and breathe. Good. Keeping that butt down, back nice and flat. You guys have 10 more seconds here at home. Let's go. Stay in it. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's it. All right, 3 left in this. All right, we're almost at the finish line here, guys. Bent over rows coming up next. 10 seconds. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Slide those hips back first. So make sure you guys get in a real good position. So soften the knees, slide the hips back. All right, keep that chest proud. All right, so if someone's standing in front of you, they should still be able to read the logo on your shirt. And then just drive that weight towards your belly button. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together as we work. That's it. You gotta stand up, shake it out, drop back in. Keep those abs tight, 10 more seconds. Keep working. Work that back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're down to our last 2. Down to our last 2. All right, we're about to hit those swings. You guys got 10 seconds more to rest, to breathe. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So again, that no weight option is a version you guys can go with, right? It's just our power hinge from that warm up. Right, so it looks the exact same as if he's doing a swing, he's just not holding any weight. Slide those hips back, chest falls forward, you just add a little quick tempo. Right, still make sure that you're breathing. Right, so every time you come up, little exhale. There we go, there we go. Good, sharp reps, keeping everything tight. Let's go, 10 seconds. Woo! Good job, boys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last one in here is our burpees. Then we get a little extra break before our challenge today. All right, burpees on deck. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Here we go, here we go. That's it. Finish strong now, team, finish strong. All right, you got 30 seconds more of work. All right, then we get a rest, we get a drink, all right, we get a break. All right, so try to stay in it for this last amount of time. Come on now, don't quit, keep working, push yourselves. If you can, speed it up a little bit. Let's go, let's go. You guys got 15 more seconds. Get them in, get them done. 10 seconds. Let's go, boys. 5 seconds. Come on at home. 3, 2, 1, and good. Nice job, guys. Grab a drink. We're gonna come back with that challenge here. Woo. All right, guys, it is challenge time. All right, so today's challenge, we have 5 exercises, right? It's a descending rep scheme here where it's 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. All right, your goal is to get it done as fast as possible. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 6 minutes, all right, maximum, all right, to finish this. So the way it's gonna work is you're gonna start with 50 push-ups. So a couple options with your push-ups. You can either go Hart's version, being from your toes. So lead with your chest, headlong out over those hands. You can always drop to your knees. Right, same thing, lead with your chest, head out over those hands. Or you can make your way to an elevated surface. Remember, the higher the surface, the easier. The lower the surface, the harder. You hit 50, so you can break that up however you want. You can do, 10 rest, 10 rest, 10 rest, doesn't matter. But once you get to 50, then you move on to 40 total reverse lunges. So you guys can alternate the legs. You can do 20 on one, 20 on the other. All right, you're gonna get 40 totals, 20 on each leg. After your 40 lunges, then you go 30 body weight squats. So knees out, chest up. Then we have 20 straight leg sit-ups. So Luke's gonna go legs straight, toes up to the ceiling. As he sits up, he reaches to the ceiling, biceps finish by his ears. All right, if those are too much, you can always stick with the crunches, all right, that we did like in the workout before, or that seated twist. And then we finish with another 10 burpees. All right, so add the push-up in if you can, take it out if you need to, make your way to that elevated surface. All right, again, your goal is to get this done as fast as you can. If you have a timer, I would set it so you have a time just in case this challenge comes up again. All right, you have a number to beat. All right, here we go. We're starting off with the 50 push-ups. 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, whatever version you go with, try to stick with that version. So if you go from your toes, try to stay with the toes. So break it up however you need. All right, you can rest, shake it out, and then jump back in when you're ready. Again, we want perfect reps. Your chest leads away. Make sure your head is out long over your hands, and those elbows are pointing back. That's it. Good job, boys. They're cooking. They're cooking. You should be able to get about fist width, all right, to the ground. So if you cannot get that low, go to a different version, easier version that allows you to get that range of motion. All right. You will progress much faster on push-ups if you go through a full range of motion than if you make it challenging but you only do half ranges. That's it, that's it. All right, so shake it out, all right, break it up. All right, we're adding up to 50. You gotta finish all 50 before you move on to the lunges. Oh yeah. Shoulders are screaming. That's it, that's it. Nice, boys, way to work. Keep working at home. Come on now. Get to that 50. Move to that 50. Woo! Oh, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. That's it. Chris hit his 50, so he's moving on to those lunges. Big step back, dropping that knee down as low as you can. All right, the goal is to get to the ground, but if not, just get as low as you can. Remember, you got 40 total lunges. That's 20 per side. You got 40 total. Nice, Lukey. Oh, yeah. Woo! All right, he's moving on to his lunges now. Let's go, let's go. Nice big step, drop that knee. Way to work, guys, way to work. This is the last thing that we have today. Remember, our goal is to finish this as quick as we can. All right, so we're not trying to save anything, right, in that gas tank that we have. We're trying to empty it. We're working hard. All right, this is a challenge. We are challenging ourselves. We are pushing ourselves to see how fast we can get it done. All right, Chris is moving on to those 30 squats. 30 squats. Good, knees out, chest up. Woo! There we go, there we go. We're working, we're working. Let's go, boys. Come on at home. Keep pushing yourselves now, let's go. Get it, get it, get it. Nice, nice, nice. into those straight leg sit-ups or crunches, whatever version you're going with. All right, Luke's moving on to his 30 squats here. Good setup with his feet. All right, outside shoulder width, knees out, chest up. All right, moving at a good, quick pace. All right, we're trying to get this done. How fast can you guys finish this? Woo-wee. Keep working. Come on, keep grinding. All right, it's gonna start to burn. It's gonna start to hurt. All right, we gotta fight it. You gotta fight those demons. You gotta push yourselves. Push through it now. There we go. Chris is moving on to those burpees. That's it. Here we go. All right, Luke's on to those straight leg sit-ups. Nice, Chris. Good job. There you go, Luke. He's grinding. Good. Keep those legs straight if you're on the straight leg sit-ups, toes up. As you guys sit up, those biceps should finish by the ear. So you want to sit up as tall as you can at the top of those straight leg sit-ups. Keep working at home now. You guys aren't done. Keep pushing yourself. Let's go, let's go. Woo! That's it, that's it. Remember, this is it. This is all we got today. We got a little cool down after this. All right, this is the last thing we got. Just try not to save any energy. You don't need any more. Use it all. Use it all. That's it. All right, go ahead and on to his 10 burpees. Let's finish up. Nice, nice. That's it. Go. Nice, Lukey. Way to finish strong. Finish strong at home now, too. Let's go. Come on. Keep working. Let's go. Get it done. Good job. Boom, boom. Way to work, way to work. 502. That's it, guys. I'll let these guys grab a drink and say finish. You guys, if you're not done, keep working at home. You got a little bit more time. If you guys finish, make sure you guys write down what time you got. All right, so we can beat this challenge. Keep working now. Come on. Let's go, let's go. "30 seconds at home, guys, to finish up. If you are not done, stay in it. Don't quit now. All right, fight those demons. Keep working. Let's go, let's go now. 20 seconds. Almost there. See how far you get. If you don't finish, just write down how far you made it. Again, so next time you see this circuit, you guys can try to beat it. 10 seconds. 5. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That is it. Great job today, guys. Grab a sip, catch your breath. We'll do a little cool down together right now. Woo. Wowza. Wowza. All right, so for our cool down, we're gonna have Luke line his back, find a comfortable position. Chris will just be in a seated position. You're just gonna breathe for a second. So just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, nice and easy. Nice and relaxed. Great job today, guys. Way to battle through that workout. That was a tough one. That was a tough challenge. We finished, we're here. We got better today. All right, so Luke's gonna go ahead and just take his right knee and pull towards his chest. Take out his left leg out straight. Chris will do the same, just from that seated position, pull it up towards the chest. Good, keep breathing, nice and easy. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. Grab that left knee, pull it up towards your chest. Try to get that heart rate down, try to keep your breathing down, so just focus on that in through the nose, out through the mouth breathing, nice and controlled. Good, from here Luke's going to roll over on his side and do a little open book. So he's going to bring his knees up towards his chest. Right, hands start together, just opens up like you would a book. Eyes follow his hand, exhale, and he comes back. He's going to go 3 per side. Chris is doing the seated T rotation, so elbow leads. Once he can't go any further, opens his hand, and then exhales. If you're on the ground, keep those knees together. Keep them on the ground. Hit 3, flip over 3 on the other side. Again, eyes follow your hand as you guys open up. Eyes follow. Right? Don't let those knees come apart. Don't let them come off the ground. Good. After 3, you're going to flip around and do a little seal pose. And so whether you're on an elevated surface or on the ground, you're going to drop your hips towards the ground, chest up, even turn your hands out to the side. Makes it a little bit easier to get in that position. Chest up, eyes up. Good. Go ahead and relax out of it. Then we'll go back in again. Drop your hips, chest up, eyes up. Breathe. Good. Relax out. We'll go one more time. That's it. And good. Come on up to your feet. I'm just going to finish with a little neck stretch. So reach your fingertips down, shoulders down. We're going to go chin to chest, and then chin to sky. Chin to chest, chin to sky. Nice and easy. Make sure you're breathing as you move. Keep reaching those fingertips down. Keep pulling those shoulders down away from your ears. Good. And last one, you're going to go ear to shoulder. So right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Good. Breathe as you go. Keep reaching those fingertips down. Keep pulling those shoulders down nice and easy as you go. Breathe. And good. That's a wrap on today, guys. Thank you so much. Great work.
Great work, guys.
Have an awesome day.